Hello, welcome back. We have research done in construction. Gives us some spells, including golems. That's good. Legions of Steel too. +3 for the whole battlefield. We have lots of nice new buffs now. I guess I'll try and do the Conjuration after that. We'll try and get up to Elemental Royalty. It would be cool to get out the Water and Air Queens, and then put up Water and Air Globals if we can, but we'll see. 2 thrones were claimed this month. We did some Carrier Eagles, we did Mind Hunt, and got resisted again. Agartha has a new prophet. Hinnom has a new prophet. Hunt for Blood Slaves, 15 points. It's the Prophet of Dominion 6 achievement list. And lots of battles then this month. I think the only one that's really worth watching is Crystal Fields. So we can see more of Van into Agartha. Yeah, it feels like Agartha is a bit outmatched in this war. That is a cave crab. That's a cool unit. So Van with the Wailing Winds again. Backline instantly dead to flying Van here, dudes. Mercury Elementals disintegrating. So, not a lot to see really, but it's another underground fortress goes to Van. Seems like they are rolling over Agartha a little bit. Besides that, I mean, we had the Sea Kings continuing to walk around underwater, and we put our stacks into position in Kaelas's territory, so put the fort under siege, moved the other stack into Winter Peaks to defend, but nothing hit there. Everything else is just small exchanges, so Katiz running around, Arco attacking Roos with some stuff. Roos, by the way, yeah, their cap has been... They've lost a lot of territory. They might get a bit of relief now, though, if we manage to finish off the next stack of Kaelasa. That would be good. We've also got Roos moving into Arco Province, Hinnom moving into an Arco Province, and Kaelasa running into a Roos Province. Where's the Hinnom stack? Here? I mean, they're holding into the game. They've still got their cap, they've got 2 little armies running around. And that's it for the battles, really. Events then. Plague victims donated their gold to us, that's nice. Did lose some income in Kaz-Dupar. Misfortune and Unrest, Misfortune and Unrest. Lost some scouts. Ang Baloth has been breached immediately. Apparently there's a bug currently in Dominions, it just got fixed in a patch the other day. Where forts weren't getting damaged on the first turn that you siege them. Fortunately, that bug didn't affect us. We just cracked this open right away. Scout died from disease, and some people lost their mounts. Okay, cool. Here's the map now. Let's look at the thrones as well. What just got claimed? So Van's on 3. He has Pantocrator, as well as Second Age and Water. We have Agartha with 2. Just claimed Life this month. And Stars. And we have Moon. We also have Autumn. Apparently when the videos have just started going live, apparently I didn't mention that this was the Throne of Autumn. Because I said it was probably Autumn before I took it, and then, yeah, it was the Throne of Autumn. So just in case you were still wondering what throne this was. No, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that I didn't want the death on my skills, right? But yeah, it was the Throne of Autumn. What about... yeah, the global list is full. I mean, we could use the Earth spell to try and dispel the Earth globals. And then put up Air globals instead. It's going to be hard to get a spell into this list. I mean, maybe Agartha loses all their globals if Van keeps killing them, though. Who knows? Anyway, this month, things are pretty simple again for us. We'll keep trying to mind hunt this troll stack underwater. We'll move these guys onto Ang Baloth. And I'm just going to instantly storm Ang Baloth. I don't really see any point sitting around. Let's just go for it. So, I mean, the army's the same. We've got enough gems to do all of the spells one more time. So it's the same thing we have already seen. I'll just scroll through it quickly in case you want to pause and look at anything. But yeah, I mean, the archer guys are up here, melee guys down here. Flame spirits with cubes guarding them are here. We've got, it's the same buffs though. We have researched some newer buffs, but I haven't actually slotted those into any scripts yet, because in some cases I just don't have gems for them spare. But in future we can do some new spells. But yeah, we'll summon immediately, and if you break siege, we'll also have this stuff in the fight, so this stack will also be joining us. So I guess we'll just see how it goes next month. And as long as it goes well, I mean, that should break Kael'thasa pretty convincingly, right? I've got a scout in every single one of their provinces, so I know that he's got very little stuff here, nothing in his cap, and then a few little squads walking around trying to steal territory. So fingers crossed this goes well, I suppose. We're also going to break siege on tiers this month, so let me just hide the researchers. A couple of guys are going to break siege as well. Just don't want any upsets against Shark Tribe dudes, so we have a bunch of people doing water elementals just to make sure we can kill the Shark Tribe before they get on us. And once this has been liberated, we can move these units up to try and head off the trolls as well. And besides that, we are forging just some basic stuff this month. So still doing Wild Waters. I like having these on bodyguard duty for the Flame Spirits. I'll start making Boots of the Messenger and Girdles of Might every month. Seem like good monthly items to make. And we're just saving up gems now. I'll save up the death gems to make sure we can get an actual Mound Fiend next month. Well, not in a couple of months anyway. Where is our death mage these days? This province, right? Yeah. So we'll need, what was it, like 28 death gems or something? So a couple more turns. Can do some alchemy, I suppose. Although I might want to get a golem out as well now that we can do that. Earth gems. I'm not doing statues anymore. They don't seem that great, to be honest. Although it is nice to have something in the front that's durable and doesn't care about glamour and fear and awe and all that kind of stuff. We'll try to come up with a better use for earth gems, I think. Maybe just trolls, to be honest. Air gems we can save up and try to do globals. I need to save up air and water to try and get out the royalty, I think. Should definitely do that. I could try and get the earth royalty out as well, I suppose. If they've already been summoned, it's not a huge problem, is it? Because we just generate so many earth gems. It's like, well, you know, we're down 50 gems. We'll get that back in 3 turns. That's fine. We should pick up some more gem sites too over the next couple of turns. That looks like a lot of death. 1, okay. Ah, that's why he has so many Banes. Okay. Interesting. So that would be a nice site to pick up. Let's not get ahead of ourselves though. I'm going to leave things there though. That's turn 58. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. We got some research done in construction. So we can make all of the level 7 items now. I'm going to make a few bits of armor this month, and I could make a Starshine skull cap and water bracelet. We're a bit delayed though for now. I've also slotted in Thaumaturgy 5 because I realized that we've been trying to mind hunt people, and Lagash we hit and he survived the attack because I didn't actually research Soulslay yet, which is a bit of an oversight. So we've been hitting, well, that was the first time we've done mind hunt successfully, and we've been hitting them with mind burn. Not quite as effective against a troll. So yeah, let's get the Thaumaturgy first before we continue doing mind hunt. Besides that, you know, still planning on getting Conjuration next. We also got mind hunted over in this province. Something hit our scout. So I guess somebody is mind hunting Arco, which is quite funny. Lots of battles then. We had 2 battles in Ang Baloth. So first up, Kael'thasa broke siege into us. So it still looks smaller than we do. Look pretty huge though. So Kael'thasa puts up Storm and also Twilight. which I don't really know much about glamour stuff still. I haven't paid super much attention to it. So it looks like between Storm and Twilight, he's reducing precision a lot. He's also preventing us from flying with the Storm too. But this also boosts glamour magic. And lots of gifts from heaven, which is what I was worried about the first time around when we got hit by the earthquake. Or earthquakes, I should say. So lots of flaming arrows and falling fires versus comets. Also some Breath of the Dragon there too. They're pushing through our front line pretty quickly. The living statues, I'm going to be honest, I thought these would be pretty good. 20 protection. They've also got physical resistances on top of that, giving them buffs. They have 0 encumbrance. I thought they'd hold up quite well, but they really do just crumble. I guess they are being hit very hard. We've got trolls over here hitting for 37. What about these things? 9 cudgel, 39 damage. They don't benefit from the regen either, since they don't heal. Looks like he's run out of gifts from heaven though, and we still have plenty of arrows. Lots of Phantasmal warriors in the front too, warrior illusions I should say. And gradually cleared through his junk. Looks like people are retreating now too. We only have relief up. A few other spells got interrupted by meteors. 2 of our shamans also got killed in this battle, unfortunately. But, you know, we did still win it in the end, which is nice. So there we go. That was the first battle in Ang Baloth. So we killed all of his gurus, which is nice. They were probably sleeping after being in a communion, if I had to guess. Also killed his gnome and one of his Kinaras. Killed almost all of his yogis. Disappointing one is the Yakshas. We only killed 5 out of 19 of those, so... His big powerful cat mages... Or are they cat mages? I mean, I assume so. Maybe not though, maybe, I mean, they're only 2 rec points, they're just very expensive. By the way, his big E3 mages, most of these guys escaped, unfortunately. So that's a bit of a shame. But we also wiped out all the rest of this stuff. Bunch of sacreds, some summon junk. And here's what it cost us. Yeah, we lost 2 of the shaman, but that's it in terms of mage losses. We had an awful lot of mages here too. 35 goodies. And yeah, the other big loss is we lost 114 archers, 21 of our sacreds. Almost all of them. And yeah, 45 of the 50 living statues too. A bit of a shame. There's quite an investment and they're not... I don't know. They're a bit disappointing. Maybe I have the wrong buffs for them or something. 29 Urgods, a bunch of our Musushus as well, 4 of our Manticores. Yeah. So we actually lost more things than he did, but he lost a lot more mages. And probably a lot of much better units than us too. Big loss for us is the archers, but we can get those back pretty quickly. All in all, not bad. We then stormed the fortress in Ang Baloth. But yeah, there's not a lot left here now. So, you know, good stuff. There's the fortress at Ang Baloth. Lost a Gudu and 3 more archers. But we took that. Besides that, what have we got? Well, we moved into Spring Spires with a Spectral Mage leading some junk around. Towers of Heaven. Marco taking a Roost province. Roost taking a Kailasan province. Kailasa taking a Roost province. We also, yeah, we managed to break the siege and tears of the Pantocrator. Probably a bit overkill what I bought here, but you know, it's not... It's nice to make absolutely sure we Don't lose anything here. So that was Tears. No problems there. Yeah, 10 mages. You know, just being careful. Here I'm walking into TNN now. Seems to like walking into people. And also, yeah, Katir's moving into... I think this is Roos's fort, yeah. So, you know, Katir's AI since the early turns of the game seems to be having a bit of a revival. Now has 2 forts. So, you know, fair play to him. And events then, we got 3 gnomes in Kunal. We lost some of the tax in Ifezibor. Gold deposits found in the Promised Land. That's quite nice. And a swallow was seen chasing an eagle. This could be interpreted as an omen of war in Peskin. Yeah, we got a gold mine. I can't remember what we already had, but there's now a great gold mine and a gold mine, so that's cool. I wonder, since this is our dominion now, but still has some of TNN's luck skills, I guess we're just getting luck events. Because I imagine a mine is a lucky productivity event. Who knows? Yeah, we're up to 1 white candle here, though, so we don't quite have our magic scale yet, but there's a lot of mages in this province, so it's going to be, you know, a little bit of extra research when we finally get the magic scale there. What else we got? Some Indies attacking Arco, and lost a scout over here. Let's see, can we watch that? Oh, Vanheim as well. Do you lose a scout? Yeah. I mean, you know, it's not super threatening, but it's there. And that's it for messages. Yeah, so things look pretty good now. I still can't really see much Kalas and stuff left. We just had our victory in Ang Baloth. Time to move in and grab all this territory quickly. I am slightly nervous about these 2 provinces, since I can see Yakshas here, and we know quite a few of them just retreated. But we'll try and press straight on into Kailasa and just take that next. And then grab Grainport, and that's it then, right? He only has those 3 forts. And so then we can just spill out and take all this territory too. And that would be nice. So let's see. Faircliff here. We're going to send just 2 guys buffing up 4 living statues, accompanied by 40 longbows. So just putting ethereal and quickness on the statues. And yeah, I guess I'll put you both on just advance and spell, see how that goes. And see if we can take Faircliff. And meanwhile, bulk of the army is going to move into Frosted Peaks. So it's not quite as large as it has been historically. We have 3 flame spirits in the front now, though. The guys are basically... Our main mages going here are the nature mages, so the shamans. So these guys are up here. They're going to give us Hail of Serpent Fangs, Relief, Oaken Army. This is a new edition. Foul Vapors, Serpent's Blessing, Legions of Steel. Another new edition. And Army Regeneration. And then we have these guys sitting in amongst our archers down here. Basically just doing a bunch of very basic buffs. So Mistform and Stone Skin. Some gifts of Giant Strength. And yeah, at that point they can do whatever pretty much. The sort of exception to that is we've got Mages still doing Wind Guide and Soaring Army. So we'll have those spells going off too. You should be on that script. Yeah, and besides that, what else we got? We've got the Flame Spirits in the front doing Flaming Arrows. Halo Burning Embers. We have a Cave Drake, a Fire Drake, and a Musushu in the front. And yeah, that's it. Not a lot else to see here at the moment. I think we've got 180 archers still. So we can move those on to Kailasa next month. Fingers crossed that all goes fine. We'll also hit 3 Pine Grove with our Spectral Mage leading the dogs, some statues. Our God can go there too. I'll give the Spectral Mage these random items as well. I'll move those over. I should give this guy a name too. But they can help out on Kailasa the month after. And finally Waywoods. Not expecting much defense in Waywoods, so I'll see if I can just take that with, what, 33 archers or so? Fingers crossed. So we'll try and just grab these 4 provinces. See how that goes. And then just keep pushing up. It would be nice to get this war wrapped up before our neighbors finish their wars. So that'll be the plan. I should probably switch to just summoning something every month in Promised Land, just to bulk up our defense in this area. Probably just like, we'll do Manticore and gelatinous cubes every month in Promised Land or something. Do we have a spare Water 2 mage? Let's start moving you down to here to do that. Or is that a Water 1 spell? I can't remember. File Water. No, it is Water 2. Okay, yeah, we'll start doing that then. We'll start summoning something every month in this fortress. Make sure we can defend against TNN or something in a few turns. Besides that, what else are we doing? I'll mind hunt this stack again. We should... I mean, research comes before anything else, right? So if it's successful this turn, it should do a Soul Slay and kill the troll. That would be nice. And I think, yeah, I said I'm forging a few. So I'll make an Armor of Knights and a Weightless Scale Mail every month. Also getting a Blue Dragon Scale Mail for a new Flame Spirit I'm summoning this month. Still doing the Boots of the Messenger and the Girdle of Might every month. And getting 2 new sets of Earth Boots too. Oh yeah, and Temples as well. So a bunch of forging. And I'm also putting a temple down in Black Alps. And a temple down in Ang Baloth. So 2 more temples this month. I did have to restrict recruitment a bit to do that. At the moment we're just recruiting mages in Promised Land, the Shamans, and I'm not sure where else I'm recruiting mages actually. I guess our cap. Probably Debritha? No. Ubar? I should really be recruiting the mages over here somewhere as well. But for the time being I'm not. I guess that's fine. But yeah, that's 1200 gold we just spent on temples this month. I'll try and get this one up next month too. The rest of our gold I bid on mercenaries in Xanthrest. So I noticed that Katiz has let the Agira Speeders? Whatever. So I bid on those guys. And we'll see if we pick those guys up. They'll help for just taking random provinces. And that's it, I think, for this turn. So far so good. I'm still sending scouts underground, as you can see. So here's what we can see of the underground so far. Van's got this for. I'm probably going to grab these 2. And Agartha's cap is right here, so I'll try and get the scouts over to the west to see if we can see what's going on over here. That would be nice. Otherwise though, yeah, that's the turn. So it's turn 59. So far so good. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.